Babe Boomer, ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Now it's the DH, Babe Boomer. Boz, this is his 30th start of the season. He joined the team as a free agent. Hard hit left side. Gets it to first. Got the out.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 7, Ryan Mountcastle. Up next for Milwaukee, the designated hitter, Babe Boomer.
This one in the air, center field. Cho drifts towards it, and that'll do it. One hit in the inning, a solo homer. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Brewers 1. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Back here in St. Louis, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Babe Boomer. There's a swing and a drive. Bang! She'll take a jog around the bases. Her latest homer in an incredible season. And the Brewers have the lead. It's 4-3.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Up now for Milwaukee, Babe Boomer. She had a big swing back in the 6th. The solo shot that figures into this game in a pretty big way right now.
Yeah, that was a big swing of the bat, and she's going to be looking for more, trying to add on to this lead right here.
Left field. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If she does that, she's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Boomer stepping in now. If she goes deep here, we may not see that helmet again until next series.
Yeah, might as well order the Gatorade shower now, Boo. This place would go crazy.
Laser to the gap, should score the run. Around third. And they've got the lead in extra innings. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, she's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but her resume speaks for itself. Fastball for a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top half of the 10th. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
That just misses. 1-2 to count.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Oh. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Stays alive. One on, nobody out, a run in, and here in extra innings. That one missed.
That's the ball.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. On the ground to short. Sends it to first. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. So now with one away and a man at second, Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers.
No, that's it.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. One out and a runner at second here in extra innings. Fastball for a strike. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Runner at second. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
In the air, left field. Oh, he can't hang on.
That's one of those errors you make as an outfielder where you just can't believe it. You want to crawl into the grass. Every outfielder at some point muffs an easy one like that, but it feels like one of the most embarrassing things you can do. Hey, we all caught pop-ups in Little League. Nothing particularly difficult about that one. He just didn't see it all the way and put the squeeze on it. I'm sure it won't happen again. Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Sliced hard but foul. Base hit, center field.
On the bag, right here, on the bag.
And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out. Stephen Kwan stepping in now for a critical at bat. On the ground, 2 ball to Weatherhold, and that's 2.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam.
First and second, 2 outs. Thomas Sajazi now at the plate. In the air, right field, Chorio has a beat on it, and that is the inning.
Well, this guy.
No outs, runner at first. Babe Boomer up now for the Brewers. She's already homered here in this one.
No, that's down. Ball.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. He's got it.
Not fooled at all right there. She was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone.
Boomer was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win.
Well, they may want to change how they approach her next time because she was just incredible in this one. She looked like a threat every time she came up.
Runner in scoring
Batting
position,
second,
no
the
outs.
shortstop,
Babe Boomer up now for the Brewers. Getting some work in the field this game, but of course she's primarily thought of as a pitcher.
So much respect for the athleticism and hard work of this player. Just impressive enough to pitch like she does, but she can really rake too. Takes a lot to get to do this kind of thing at any level in the pros.
He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And now a wide throw to third.
Batting third, the right
Runner at third, 2 away.
shortstop, Babe Boomer.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease her, get her to raise her sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out. Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, has put herself in a really good spot.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Fouled off left side. The 2-1. Rip, but it curls foul. Finds its way through, base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well done. Drives in the run. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get her into motion.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Pitch misses, and that's a stolen base. Not even close. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Two balls, no strikes, the count.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
That's in there.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Swing and a pop-up. Weatherholt has a beat on it. And that is that. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Brewers 4 and the Cardinals 2. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. 1 down. Here's the left fielder, Joshua Baez. Baez matched a homer in his last game. 0-1 now. Swing and a ground ball. On the run, sends it over to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, number 31, Jabez.
Bases loaded, 1 away.
Shortstop, Babe Boomer.
She's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If she takes that approach.
In the air to left center. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. In to score from third. And they take a 3-run lead.
Well, that can be a tough one with the bases loaded. You can try to do too much, but there she didn't. She stayed within herself. She got that run in with the sac fly. Would have been nice if the runners behind could have advanced, but they'll take what they got.
So runner at second, 2 down. Babe Boomer digs in now. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Brewers lead this one 6-2. You're watching Brewers baseball on The Show, Wisconsin. Trey Lipscomb, the next to hit.
Cardinals, the third baseman, Trey Lipscomb.
Man at second. Out to short. Throw to first in time.
Up next for the Cardinals.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Gorman.
Next for the Brewers, Babe Boomer. So here's the player that is, I think, right now the favorite to win the National League MVP. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. She flexes her power with that swing. Her latest homer in an incredible season. And they add to the lead. It's 8-4.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
So 2 down. Here's Baez.
The left fielder, number 22, Joshua Baez.
Up the middle. Boomer. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Brewers extend their winning streak to 5 in a row. Boomer was a big contributor for them in the win.
Well, they may want to change how they approach her next time because she was just incredible in this one. She looked like a threat every time she came up.
Welcome into Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Hi, folks. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
1 down. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Babe Boomer.
outside, ball 1.
Sandoval with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. That one drilled left field. And that's going to bang against the wall. And she starts her afternoon off right with a double.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of her stick.
Nope.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
One out and a runner at second here in the third and final game of the series. He was late there, strike one. That one to first.
That ball's
foul
foul.
ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not she can score on that base hit.
Steps on first for the out.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 10,
Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
The changeup missing. Ball one. And another ball. Challenge from behind the dish here. And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep both their challenges. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Outside with a breaking ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That's the inning. Digging in, Trey Lipscomb.
Ball game this afternoon.
Scroll, 28 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2023. Out to short, Boomer. Now the throw to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out.
The second baseman, J.K. Weatherholt. The batter, number 13, shortstop, Bay Boomer.
Oh, look at the stop to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Brewers strand one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. One down. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Ji-Hwan Bae. 2-1 now. Swing and a ground ball. Boomer. Throws to first in time. And there's two away.
Up next for the Cardinals, the third baseman, the batter, number 13, shortstop, Bay
She's one of those
Boomer.
Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those players because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed. So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
throws to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Back here at Busch Stadium. And stepping in for the Cardinals, J.J. Weatherholt. Ashby, a lefty who lights up the radar gun. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. Oh, great stop. But no chance. That's an infield single.
Up next for the Cardinals, the designated
runner on at first with one gone. Babe Boomer up now for the Brewers. 1 for 3. And that one upstairs.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If she gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs. When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what she's been doing. It's made a big impact for her in recent games.
That one is absolutely belted. And a superb diving catch. What a play.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
Boomer with an unremarkable performance in the loss.
Well, Boog, not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. She's got better in her.
Babe Boomer ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Boomer digs in. She's had this pitcher's number. Fastball off speed. It hasn't mattered, Singy.
Yeah, you can tell she steps in with confidence. It's like she already knows the answer to the test.
That's towards center. Crow Armstrong in and to his right. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Brewers,
Boomer, a former MVP, just 21 years old. What a run over the last 10 as she's hitting over 400 during that span. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Second baseman, Royce.
Ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
To short, could be 2. Swanson tossed to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Boomer steps to the plate. They're trailing, but here's an opportunity to reel it in. RBI chance.
Yeah, Boog, chance to be the big fish right here. This is exactly who they want in a spot like this.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Horner flies around third. He'll score easily. 3-run game. It's 5-2.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and she easily steals the bag. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
They are being real aggressive to put some runs on the board, get 2 runners now in the scoring position. Excellent job of stealing second base and staying out of a potential double play. Now that can kind of backfire and kill your rally, but it worked out nicely. Now a chance to do some damage.
Turan checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. Can't get to it, and this could score both runs. 1 run across, throws to second. Safe, he beats it.
Big swing of the bat right there. Just clutch hitting to get him back within 1. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
So 2 down, Babe Boomer up now for the Brewers. She's one of the best players in the game. This one in the air, center field. And that will end the inning. So they get 3. Boomer digs in. 2 quick outs, but this lineup's too good to just go quietly.
Yeah, no one wants to make the last out in an inning, Boog, and let's see if she can start a momentum swing here.
Ball.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
2 down, nobody on. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs take game 1 of the series on the road. Boomer played well, but couldn't lift the team to a win.
Oh, Boog, she definitely made a difference for him in this one. Even in defeat, she can hold her head high.